Hi there, Sag. This one's for you. Salini here, and I'm about to do a reading for Sagittarius for this fall. This is for right now for September. I mean, it could be different in a couple of months, but this one is for you, Sagittarius. How are you doing? And how's everybody doing? Welcome to my channel, Salini Divine Mother. This is my new channel, starting over after being taken out by the bad guys because I'm a truth speaker. So I'm not going to do any of that on these channels. It's going to be all spiritual. I have two channels. I have this one and I have Salini's Divine Mother Collective, which I'm also just starting, where I'm going to do wisdom teachings. This one I'll do a little of both. This is going to be a lot of Astro Tarot readings. But if you're interested in my work, I'm also really a healer. I mean, I do these readings all the time. I always have, but I'm a Reiki master, a shaman, a body worker, a spiritual teacher. I have my website is salini.love. You can book a session with me where I do everything from healing, both physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. I'm a licensed counselor. I have a degree in counseling. I do a lot of addiction recovery and trauma recovery work. And as I'm a shaman, I can do past life regression, soul retrieval, where I can go in and get the broken parts of your soul if you're on a path to spiritual awakening, which I am. Um, I had a lot of trauma as a child. I'm a recovered sex slave for the Masons. I was trafficked by the Masons by my father, and I went through the MK Ultra trauma-based mind control program. So since then, I was fortunate enough that my mother took me through a healing program. And Reiki was a primary thing that healed me. So I've created a trauma recovery program, a mind control recovery program, a physical trauma recovery program, a disease recovery program. I've had cancer and fibromyalgia, viral meningitis, a bunch of things that came from being sexually trafficked. And these were trauma-related illnesses. So it's not a disease. It's the trauma in the body causes the body to get sick. So I have that training. And I teach people. I also have classes that I teach. So I teach Reiki 1 and 2. Reiki 2 is coming up. And then I also teach Jedi warriorship, which is how to protect yourself from dark forces. I do chanting workshops and I do ancient pujas, which are rituals for healing, protection, health, abundance. These are ancient rituals that have been done throughout history, especially by the Hindus in India. Like I do a Lakshmi abundance ritual. I do a coconut smashing karma release ritual. I do um, a career boost one. I do a divine feminine, divine mother one. I do a protection puja, whatever it is that interests you. You can find it on my website under Mystery School. All those there are there under Reiki, or if you want to book a session, a private session with me, I have a lot of those. I even do animal Reiki. So that's who I am. I just wanted to give you a quick rundown. I do have a Reiki 2 class and a Warriorship class coming up if you're interested. So let's get started, Sag. This one's for you. And we're in the blood moon, 2-week blood moon lunar eclipse window. These are the eclipse season. September is the eclipse season, so there's endings and beginnings. So for a lot of you, this is going to be a lot of endings and beginnings. So I'm going to go through all the signs. You'll be seeing more readings going up. I'll try to do them every day. I mean, sometimes I'm too busy. I've had a lot of clients the last couple days. So last week, the few days, straight through 7 days. So I got as many up as I could. But here we go. This is for you, Sag. I love you. I have so many wonderful Sag friends. It's one of my favorite signs. I mean, everybody's great, but I've had a lot of great Sag friends. So, what do we got for you, Sag? Okay, so how many more shuffles for Sag? I'm getting a two more shuffles. I'm very psychic as well. So when I use this particular deck, it's one of my favorite decks, I get a lot of intuition and incredible insight. But I'm psychic anyway. It comes to me in different ways. I'm not like some psychics that like, they see spirits in the room and they talk to them and stuff. It's not like that for me. I see the future and I see stuff in my third eye. I see medical issues. When I use this deck, I see more. When I work on people, I see more. I do long distance Reiki on people. I can see what's going on in their bodies. So, it's different for each situation. Okay, one more. One more. Okay. Yes? Okay, so this is for Sag. All righty, Sag. What do we got? Put my glasses on. Okay, looks like some things are going on for Sag, huh? Got to work on this. Okay, what do we got on the bottom? Good. Well, Sag, looks like we got some issues to work out. You're coming into a new form of spirituality. You're resisting traditional spirituality. This card is a Hierophant, and it can mean several different things. It can also mean sometimes it means either marriage or divorce, but I'm not getting that in this. This is about a change in your spirituality. And this is when it's this way, it's like more traditional spirituality. When it's this way, it's like more spiritual awakening, like broader spirituality. I think that's what's happening, and that's one of your foundation cards. On top of that is this is who you're supposed to be, is an advocate for other people, but it's upside down. And when it's upside down, this is somebody who's not in their higher self, somebody who's maybe very selfish, very destructive, very maybe dishonest, maybe cheating. I don't know why this card is reversed. This is either a person in your life or it's you. Somebody's blocking you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's blocking you from your spirituality, or something is blocking you from your spirituality, and it's related to this person, the Son of Stones. This is an unusual deck. It's very esoteric. So this would be the Page of Pentacles reversed, which is, somebody who's kind of spoiled, a spoiled boy is blocking your path. I don't know, somebody young, somebody very immature, or maybe you're very immature. I don't know whoever this resonates for, by the way, take it or leave it. This isn't going to be for every Sagittarius out there. But for somebody, this is a blockage to your spiritual growth, and it's either your behavior or somebody in your life is blocking you. Sorry, my throat immediately started to clog up as soon as I did this. Naturally, as soon as I start to do one, my throat gets all scratchy. But crossing you, Sag, is a really positive card. The Divine Mother is present. This is a card of the Divine Mother. This is a Mother of Cups, or it'd be the Queen of Cups in another deck. Hmm. A very loving female crossing your path. So she is the motherly mother. There's four different kinds of queens, and then there's the Empress and the High Priestess, who are higher. But this is the one that's like the mother, the nurturer, who's going to cook dinner and make sure you're tucked in and all that kind of make you chicken soup or whatever. She's crossing you, which means she's going to help you heal and bring you into whatever your higher self is and whatever it is that you're, needing at this time. Sorry, now oh man, I gotta take another sip. Mm, I'm getting a download, so my body starts to go crazy. Um, so this particular Divine Mother is really, really, really nurturing, and she's going to help you through whatever it is you're going through. So on the bottom, which is the foundation, the main foundation card is your power has been reversed. Definitely something going on for you, and I don't know what it is, but you're not in your full power, Sag, and you're probably having a spiritual awakening. Um, and then just in the immediate past, is another very powerful mother card. So there's really good divine feminine energy around you, Sagittarius, whoever and wherever you are. This is the other one. This is the Mother of Swords, which would be the Queen of Swords, which would be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And she's kind of the tough one, but also she gets the job done. She's businesslike. She's not mean, not unless she's reversed. If she's reversed, this one was not reversed. So there was a strong leader, female leader type. Maybe she's a businesswoman. She might be wealthy. This is a positive female when it's upright like this. And she's very creative, very mysterious, and you don't mess with her because she's creating. She's going to make things happen. Um, so this one was in your life, and this one's in your life. Both of these are really positive. And then in front of you is the moon coming an immediate future, which means there's secrets. Somebody's keeping a secret from you, or there's secrets you're about to find out because this is your immediate future. And because we are in the lunar eclipse, I think everybody's going to find out some secrets that they probably didn't know were going on or didn't want to know. And this is a good thing, but it's also your intuition. It's time to dig into your intuition and let it flourish. Your third eye, let it happen so that you're able to discern things for yourself. Do your spiritual work. That's what this is about here. That's what the Hierophant is about. You need to get into your spiritual practices, whatever they are. Sagittarius is a very spiritual sign by and large, but something's blocking you. And here it is. I mean, it comes right up here. So this is you in the reading, and you are still under the control of the matrix. This card represents oppression. It's a 10 of Wands, but it's mental oppression. It can be physical burdens as well, but if you look at this card, you can see that it's like a little prison cell, and inside is the yin and the yang who's inside the prison. But if you look at these bars, they have light on the end of them. They don't even touch the wall. This is a fake prison. I mean, all they have to do is push forward and the prison falls down. This prison stands for oppression that you've allowed or mind control type oppression. Like somebody has mentally convinced you got to do this or that. And you've allowed it. And so you're stuck in this mental prison of, I got to do this and I can't walk away and whatever, where you're trapped and you're not able to set yourself free and really follow your dreams. And this is your work to do. This is your spiritual work to do. And you probably need some help from one of these ladies, and you need to get into your intuition. So the next card up, though, apparently you've been in a battle because now you're in the truce. You're in Four of Swords, which is a truce, but it's also rest and rejuvenation. So I have a feeling that you've started your healing from this mind control, whatever it is, and this is your rest time. Because the next card up is a good card. You've the Eight of Cups reversed. So you walked away from something, and you're leaving failure behind. You're leaving behind whatever it was that you walked away from, and you're not going to accept anymore something that didn't set well with you. And when the card is like this, you're just walking away. When it's like this, it's like you're not going to let it upset you anymore. Whatever it was, you're done with it. You don't think you're a failure. You're not going to believe whatever it was that happened or what was said to you or what they did to you. You're going to let it go, and you've walked away. But you have work to do. So right now you're in the Hanged Man, which means you're in this rest and rejuvenation, and you don't really know what to do next. This is a healing time where it's like you're not really moving forward. You're in a Hanged Man, and you're kind of resting. I forgot to get my phone out. Sorry. I want to time it. I forget how to set the timer. I mean, I forgot to set the timer, is what I meant to say. Okay, let's do 10 more minutes. I try to keep him at it not too long. So, this is the Hanged Man, and that means that you're in a waiting game, a waiting period, or like a time of healing, a time of rest, and a time of not being sure what you want to do next. Like, what's the next step for you in this process of overcoming whatever it is you have to overcome? where you're headed is spiritual awakening, but it's reversed because you're not there yet. So I'm going to clarify some of these cards. And you on the bottom, you have your courage is up. So like you're ready for this journey. You're really ready for it. So I'm going to qualify like, what is the hanged man? Why are you the hanged man? Why are you not spiritually awakened yet? What is your mind control situation? Why did that happen? Um, what is the secret? The moon. And and how about the power? The power and your failure together. Like why did you lose your power? Why do you feel like a failure? And I'm going to shuffle again, and then we will um do it. And by the way, the other videos I had my lamp behind me and it kept flashing on the screen, so I had to move the lamp. It's down right next to me here. It just fell over. So hopefully the background looks better without the lamp constantly popping in and out. Sorry about that. Um, okay, I want to clarify these for Sagittarius, these 6 cards, please. Can we qualify these 6 cards for Sagittarius? Give a little bit more information. What is Sagittarius going through here that they are not fully awakened, that they're in the hangman, that there's a mind control situation or a mental prison of oppression and burdens, that there's a secret, and that they're not in their full power. Can you tell me, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius? What do we got? So this is my esoteric deck. I'm going to get some new decks. Um, I don't have some of the newer decks are very specific. They go into karmic relationships and stuff like that. I'm going to get a couple of those and then we might talk about that. But this one's like very spiritual. This is a very spiritual deck. And so it's going to go very deeply into your spiritual awakening and your emotional issues and whatever it is that's going on, maybe some mental issues. Okay, are we ready? One more. Okay. Okay, so we're going to qualify the universe, okay? Because you're not transmuting. All right, let's just lay them down and I'll talk about it. Yeah, Stuff is blocked right now for you. At least in this row it is. So you got the magician reversed, which means you're not doing your alchemy, your sacred alchemy, which means you're not doing your healing work. So you're not fully awake because you're not stopped right now. I don't know if you just got busy or what, but you're not fully deep into your spiritual path right now. If you were, this would be upright. It would be helping you get rid of the blockages. And then the next card up for the hanged man is, clarifying the hanged man is blockages. So this is the Eight of Swords. You're in your head about something. What's going on in your head? See, again, it's the mind control thing. You've got anxiety, you're in your head about something. I don't know what it is. Um, qualifying the mind control, your alchemy is blocked because of whatever it is that's in your head right now, Sag, is blocking you from awakening. This should be like this. This is your secret alchemy. This is you transforming into a very evolved, beautiful individual. It's blocked. And this is not good because this is going to rise up in you as a problem or an illness or like a loss of some kind, job loss. I mean, when you're not allowing yourself to grow, something happens to force you to. And something is blocking you mentally. What do you think it might be, Sag? Because it's really blocking your spiritual path. And then the secrets and the moon and your intuition, you have a lot of emotions that you need to let out, Sag. Should be emotions. It's a 3 of Cups. It should be like this, but you're not allowing yourself to feel and to express your feelings, which is what the moon is about. It's your emotions. So this goes together. What are you sad? Are you sad about something? You mad about something? It's a secret, or there's a bunch of secrets, or something that intuition that you're not letting out that's causing you not to feel your feelings. Because when you let your intuition out, your feelings come out too. So that clearly goes together. Um, you're not in your power because the karmic wheel hasn't turned yet. You're in a karmic cycle. And it's probably not a very good karmic cycle. You might be in a bad relationship, or you might be in a bad job, or something that you're finishing. You know, you're not supposed to be there. It's karmic instead of it being a spiritual relationship, it's a karmic relationship. And that's what's blocking your power. So let's do another row. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Getting a few explanations. Well, this is way better. This is going to start getting better. Um, okay, so you probably had a breakup because of the lovers reversed, and that caused you to be really upset, and maybe that's what's on your mind. The lovers reversed, and and so that's qualifying the magician in the universe here. So you're not doing your healing work because you're probably brokenhearted. And it could also be brokenhearted inside of yourself, like about yourself. It could be, love yourself enough. I don't know if that's it, but that is part of the blockage from your awakening. And then you have a new start here. After the interference stops, you have a new start. So now it starts to get good. It's time for that new start. And in comes your Nine of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment, your Nine of Cups. And it's starting to get better. Like maybe you started to do your healing work and boom, here it comes. As soon as you start working on yourself, all the good stuff's coming. This is happiness, abundance, all of that. It's your wish fulfillment. And then comes the Two of Swords, which is peace. It's like you've made a decision and you're at peace. The battle's over. That's what this is. And it's different in every deck. This is a special deck. It means something else in other decks, but in this deck, it means peace. Um, and then in the final, the karmic thing that's not over yet has something to do with the male in your life, a father figure, or just a male. It could be a husband, could be a father, could be a boss. This is a negative father, a reversal. This is a father who's supposed to be taking care of you but isn't, or a man who's supposed to be. They call it mother and father in this deck, but it's king or queen. This would be the King of Cups reversed, which means this is an unloving father, an unloving man in your life that it has blocked your progress. And that's what you're working on. Whoever that is, I don't know. Think about it. It doesn't have to be a spouse. It could be a brother, it could be a boss, it could be a friend, could be a male authority figure. It could be your husband. I don't know. Now let's do another row and this last row, and then I'll pull some energy cards for you and kind of wrap it up. Okay, it looks like your spirituality is going to come back and you're going to start working on your spiritual self. And when you do that, in comes the possibilities. This is you regaining your confidence and going back out to all these possibilities. This is the Page of Pentacles, would it be this upright, and you're out there working on and finding dozens of possibilities that you can do because you started your spiritual work. And then the next one after that is Spiritual Awakening. And this is the full card, the Multiverse Unbound. And so you're fully into your spiritual awakening and your wish fulfillment. And then you're moving into your divine motherhood, and you're not there yet. It's reversed at the moment, but you're getting there. You're on your way there. And then comes your strength comes back, and your courage comes back. Your confidence comes back. So that's looking pretty good. And on the bottom is the Ten of Stones, which would be the Ten of Pentacles, which is your abundance coming back. Yeah, so it gets better after you start your spiritual work, whatever that is that you're working on. You must be meditating. You need to be working out, not working out, but yeah, working out, but meditation, chanting, prayer, whatever your religion is, honoring the ascended masters, honoring Yeshua, honoring Mohammed, whatever your religion is. You need to be paying attention to that every single day. And so that's that. I'm going to do some energy cards and then we'll call it a day. And I hope that this is helping somebody. And I know this is not for everybody. Some people I don't care won't relate at all, but I'm always amazed at how good the readers are. I listen to readers all the time. I love you guys, all of you. All different types of readers. I listen to real spiritual readers. I listen to down to earth mamas. I listen to karmic readers. I listen to foreign readers. Everybody's got a gift, and some of them are better than others. Some of them aren't very good, but most of them are pretty good. So, it's like find what you like, leave the rest behind. And I'm a divine mother, spiritual teacher kind of reader. I get downloads while I'm reading and in my life. I'm going to do another reading here in a minute. I'm going to do it what I call a cosmic energy report, where I'm going to report on the messages I'm getting from heaven, from God. And I do those all the time. So this one's for you, Sag. Okay. How many more for Sag? One more? Okay. Sag. Okay. Looks like you've overcome some stuff here. Good. All right, I just do a few. Okay, so there was somebody that deceived you, but you've broken that, whatever it was. I don't know. Somebody lied to you, cheated on you, stole from you in a bad business deal, bad relationship, bad marriage. I don't know who it is, but somebody was deceitful and you've broken it off. Then there was a storm warning, which a storm warning can just mean there's a problem coming of some kind, but it's reversed, which means the storm is over. And these two, I think, go together. Whatever that was is gone. Then you got a woman holding a coin, which means either this is a businesswoman you're going to do business with, or it's you coming into money. And you can change genders. This could be a man. And this is a smart businesswoman. Or sometimes it could be somebody you need to watch out for. So what you take it however you wish. Like if you're not trusting somebody, this is an upright woman with a coin. You just need to pay attention to who this is and be discerning. Is it you or is it somebody you're about to do business with? And can you trust this person? It's not a bad card. It's about be discerning and know that there's a business possibility coming towards you. Or to be discerning about how you use your money and how you spend your money, Sag. Secondly, we have the second chakra is open. This is your sacral chakra. Archangel Ariel, and she is the archangel of that chakra. I'm going to read that because that's important. Like, what are you doing with that chakra? I mean, it's good that it's open. And it should be right here. Okay. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. When this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. Nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. This is a very positive card about creativity. This is your second chakra. So it's be your, you know, uterus, your gonads, your ovaries, your reproductive organs. But that's where creativity is. It's in that part of your body. And it means it's open. It's really good. Now, as far as this one, you got woman with the heart reversed. And that can mean a lot of different things. Doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. You might feel emotionally overwhelmed because of whatever it is. You had a broken heart in the last one, or a broken relationship. You might feel as though your love life is turned upside down right now. It could also refer to some difficulty in a family matter or close friendship. If this is the case, it's time to let go or resolve things now. There's also a possibility that this woman reversed is someone who brings a negative emotional influence in your life. There may be jealousy, resentments, or more subtle manipulations going on. Don't take things personally, but endeavor to bring greater clarity and calm self-empowerment to the situation. And always remember to bring a loving, heartfelt energy to yourself. So, Sag, and on the bottom, you got it's you're releasing bondage to something. It's that mental thing again. You got that mental thing again. And let me open. Let's have a positive final card for Sag. Here we go. This isn't necessarily a love thing. It's a man holding a coin coming towards you. This is probably a business partner or a coworker or something like that. This is not a romance thing. The one with the heart is, but not this one. He's coming forward with maybe a business offer, or maybe it's just good business that you're involved in. It's going to get better. So that is it, Sag. And if you want a reading, they're on my website. I do 30-minute and 60-minute readings, and you can book one anytime you want, right on my website. Okay? All right. Well, I hope that helped you, Sag. And I'll be seeing you soon to get us all ready for the holidays. Okay? All right. So until next time, I love you guys. Namaste and Om Namah Shivaya.